The Stream King has returned. Oh my god. Ow! Let's get it. We about to warm this mic up. Smash the like button. Y'all know what the fuck it is. It's the Kid Ego. This is what we do. We're gonna talk about Anthony Joshua, Jarrell Miller. Ow! Green to terms. Yeah. Boxingego roll call one time. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Tell me where y'all at. Where y'all at? Microphone checker, swinging sword lecture, closing down the sector, supreme neck protector. Better warn him, kid, Mr. Meth, boiling pot, about to blow his lid from the pressure. Too hot for TV, for cheesy. Too many wanna be hard, be easy. It's all in together. It don't take much to please me. Let's get it. Settling cross bones. Back when Antoinette had that attitude, cover me, I'm going in. Wars closing in. Pistols, my niggas got issues again. Hey, shout out to Houston. Australia. We in the building. Hercules one time. Frisco, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Florida. Let's get it, man. Cover me, I'm going in. Wars closing in. Niggas got pistols again. Chicago, Garfield Park boxing, Cleveland this evening. ATL. Oh, hold on. We gotta take it old school. We gotta take it old school for Atlanta. They in the building. Listen, we gotta show love. I represent the West Coast, California. Put the Bay on my back. You know what it is. But we gotta show some love to the A. A. Everybody, put your A's. We gonna take it back here. Ugh. Welcome to Atlanta. Remix. Welcome to Atlanta, jacking hammers and vogues. Back to the Mac and the jack of the clothes. Adolescents packing the foe. I knock on the door. Who is it? Happen to know. Who did it? It was me, I suppose. JD in the rose and Luda's in the cut supreme. Oh my gosh. Atlanta, we gotta talk about this. Anthony Joshua, Jarrell Big Baby Miller, Luda. Ugh. Dude. Oink, oink, pig, pig, do away with the pork. Only silverwares need a steak knife for the fork. Did you forget your fucking manners? I'm Bruce with banners. Ugh. Johnny Rocket when I shoot the cannon. Let's get it. Hey, hey, Fayetteville, North Carolina, we in the building. Magic City, shout out to the A. Welcome to Atlanta, Jackin'. Gonna ride on the thing every day, big. Oh, y'all want that? Hold on, y'all like that A shit? Hold on, I got some more shit from Atlanta. Hold on. I got some shit from the A. Y'all don't know. Hold on, what y'all? Who guesses this beat? Who knows this? Y'all like the A? Hey, shout out to Norway, Mississippi. Somebody guess this beat. This is a classic hip hop beef. Y'all don't fucking know this. Hey, we about to talk about Anthony. A-side. Shout out to Wayne Jeffrey, Machine Gun Funk, me and you, yo mama and your cousin too. We about to talk about box. We about to talk about this box shit. I said me and you, Eagles on me and your cousin too. Rolling down strip. As I, oh my gosh. See, they don't make beats like this. They don't have raps like this. Shout out to Andre 3 Stacks, Big Boy. Y'all don't know about this classic shit. You could just ride to this. You could just be in that Cadillac on them things. Me and you. Y'all, see y'all. Can you do that to the Beach Boys? Can you do that to the Beach Boy? Hell nah. You can't do that, you know. Or whoever. Can you do that? Hold on. Just listen to how smooth this shit is. Can you do this to Travis Scott? Can you do this to Travis Scott? Hell nah. Bro, what y'all telling me? Y'all don't know about music. I'll take you back, you know. Y'all don't know about this shit. Smash the like button. What's this? Yeah, yeah. New media, we coming, bitch. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. New media, we coming. Hey, what's that for? The media in the back of the bus. We the type of stomp and stomp. We the type of people make the club get crunk. As I, what's that for? The media move to the back of the bus. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Hey, new media kill y'all motherfuckers. Uh-huh. Yeah. I said, uh-huh. What's that fuss? AJ about to fight another mother. Oh my God, listen. We the type of people make the club get crunk as height. What's that fuss? AJ about to fight another. Oh my gosh, let's just get into it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. We about to do remixes because that's we got time. We just gonna pin one. I said, what's that for? So media move to the back of the bus. We the type of media crunk and crunker. We the type of media get it drunk and we crunk. What's that for? So media move to the back of the bus. Hey, old media, motherfuckers get y'all ass kicked. In the words of E40, dusted in the motherfucking disgusted. Y'all get dusted and disgusted. I told y'all. Old media getting dusted in the motherfucking disgusted. We in the shout out to E40, bro. New media getting hit with that fucking pile driver. Y'all know what to do. They flabbergasted. We like Cassidy in his prime, bro. When he was battling Free and shit. It's whatever, dog. Bet whatever. It's whatever you want to do, They flabbergasted. You ain't fucking with me, dog. Like, Ego Army, we got this. Old media. This is old media right here. Why do the black channels? Why aren't black people humble? Kendrick Lamar even told you to be humble. He said, sit down, bitch. Be humble. Why aren't blacks humble? Why aren't black people so cocky? You should have listened to Kendrick. He seems like a good feller. Why won't you be humble? That's how old media sound to me, bro. Oh, just listen to the cockamamie shit that they be saying, bro. They be saying something. Why is Gervonta cherry picking? Like, how the fuck is he cherry picking when his opponent pulled out with an injury? Yeah, am I right? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Your opponent pulls out because they are fucked up and hurt, and they hurt, and it's Gervonta's fault. The Black Channel. Why didn't he find someone better on a week's notice? Why is he not fighting Teofimo? Because Teofimo's fighting this fucking weekend, you dumb piece of shit. That's why. Well, he could have fought Devin. Why didn't he fight Devin Haney? Devin Sawa, Stan, Devin the Dude. Like, so you would rather see Tank versus Devin the Dude? Like, bro, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Yeah, like, why didn't Tank fight Loma in like 2 days? No, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Tank, never mind. Anyway, they're getting dusted off. Let's talk about it. Hold on. We gotta get the beard looking scrumptious. I gotta be camera ready at all times. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hold on. I gotta get my little elixir. Hold on. Fuck what y'all talking about? We gotta get the beard oil right. We gotta. I know. Hold on. Oh my gosh. And it smelled good. Okay. Hold on. We gotta get the beard right. Beer gang. It feels good when you have a girl do it. When you got like an old lady. You got an old lady and she rub your beard. I'll be about to fall asleep, bro. But shit, give me some money. I'm gonna get a masseuse while I'm live streaming. They're gonna be right here with it, you know, hitting the beard. Y'all better hope we don't get no more money. Get to the next level of this shit. You know, I'm gonna have frivolous shit just to piss the haters off. You know, it's gonna be like Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. The beard channel. Why do black people care about their hair so much? I go to Supercuts. I go to Great Clips. Why do why don't they just go to Great Clip? Great Clips is a great company. Like, bro, ain't nobody going to fucking Great Clips. You will get a great clip. You know what I'm saying? My shooter's gonna give you a great clip. The Beach Boys gonna get you a great ass whooping. Leave me alone, bro. Anyway. Sorry about that. We had to get ready on the that was out of pocket, yo. Let's talk about it, y'all. Hold on. I could show y'all better than I could tell y'all. I want to show y'all. So hold on. Give me a second. I know you motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker, you taking long. Get back to the boxing shit, motherfucker. I know y'all impatient, motherfuckers. I ain't paying my money for this shit, motherfucker. Like, you didn't pay money for anything. Y'all see it? Picture me roll it. Can y'all see it? Is it clear to you? Mike Coppinger, formerly of USA Today, reporter for Ring TV. He also has a job with Fox. He does like these little one-on-ones and different stuff. You know, cool dude. Mike Coppinger on his verified page, he says, breaking, Anthony Joshua and Jarrell Big Baby Miller have agreed to terms for a heavyweight championship fight at New York's, live from New York. It's Saturday night. Madison Square Garden per sources. The fight will be streamed on DAZN, likely to take place June 1st, but June 8th is also in consideration. In play will be Joshua's USA debut. Listen, once again, Death Row East, believe in that shit. I told y'all, do y'all believe in God? Then believe in Boxingego, believe in Death Row East. Once again, we continually get it right. If this ain't the same all around the world, same song. It's just the same old song. All around. Tupac, go ahead and run. Now I clown around with the underground. When I come around, girls used to frown, say I'm down. When I come around, gas me. When they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me, but now they ask me if they could kiss me. Listen, if this is not what I've been telling you, what did I say last year? AJ's not going to fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. To this day, he going to fight Povetkin. Boom, he fights Povetkin. Then I tell you, he's not going to fight Wilder. Fury is going to be a hoax. He's just, you know, bringing up Tyson Fury's name, talking about, you know, Eddie Hearns, talking about some short list with Tyson Fury. You know, I told you Luis Ortiz was not going to get an opportunity. And Luis Ortiz is fighting on an Erislandy Lada card, but I'm sure if he got a Joshua offer, he would either come up off that card, possibly, or realistically, he has time because it's not like a high-key opponent, you know what I'm saying? Like where he should lose to it. He could probably fight that card and then take a little bit of a break, still be ready by June 1st or June 8th or whatever they're trying to fight for AJ. But AJ clout chased and mentioned Luis Ortiz with no real intentions of fighting him because I ain't heard shit about negotiation for that. The whole rumblings, I heard rumblings like an empty stomach, right? The whole rumblings was about, you know, oh, Wilder won't answer emails. Wilder, he's not responding. Why won't Wilder meet up with us? Why? You know, then they try to throw Tyson Fury in there like it was a real option for Joshua's next fight when the world knows, Craig, that Wilder and Fury were trying to get it done for a rematch for obvious reasons. And then, you know, AJ said Luis Ortiz. Now he's fighting Jarrell Big Baby Miller. It's mod. Yeah, hashtag is mod. Listen, I'm done, bro. They want to hate so bad, bro. And see, I love it. I love it. I love it. Shabransky. Drake. Drake, the one that was hiding his kid from the world, not hiding the world from his kid. Drake. Jarrell. Jarrell, Big Baby Miller, one was running behind of a truck with a cheeseburger dangling. Jarrell. Nah, that's my dude. Shout out to Jarrell, Big Baby Miller. Do your thing, bro. But listen, I'm talking about boxing. In my opinion, like, this is not a good look for Anthony Joshua. It's a great look for Jarrell, Big Baby Miller. This is a title shot for all the titles but the WBC. So shout out to him. You know, in these situations, I'm rarely upset with the underdog. They just playing their part, you know. Who wouldn't? He called AJ Applejacks and shit. So, you know, why wouldn't he take the opportunity? This ain't about Jarrell, Big Baby Miller. I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at the system. I'm mad at how they try to play folk. You know, Eddie Hearns, you know. I told you, Eddie Hearns was doing that Jackie Chan Lee, you know, Rush Hour impression. Why would they not want my help? Because they don't give a damn about you, because they don't like you. I don't care. I'm here for the girl. The girl don't like you. Nobody like. That's what Eddie Hearn like. Why would Deontay Wilder not want my help? Bro, you wasn't fighting Wilder, you know, and he keeps, I seen to this day, I just seen an interview, Eddie Hearn still talking about Wilder don't want to fight, bro. Give it up. It is over. Hey Eddie, it is over. I hate to break it to you. It is over. You tried, you come to the United States, you know, but this is different. This is Wakanda, and it is over, Eddie. Eddie, listen. It is Eddie. It is over. You know, Deontay Wilder, he has the vibranium. It is over, Eddie. Bro, stop it. You know, hey, block current resident. Yeah, you a past resident. You ain't no current resident here. Motherfucker talking about I'm out. Yeah, you out like 3 strikes. Shooters, gun him down in front of everybody. You know, current resident. Motherfucker talking about I'm out. Listen, if you want to leave, you could just leave. You don't have to tell. Oh my God. Hey, I told you I'm afraid of my shooters, man. He got gunned down by 3 shooters at the same time, bro. You talking about current resident, motherfucker? This your eviction notice. Damn, the shooters is scary as fuck, y'all. He literally got clapped by 3 shooters at once. They oh my God. Bruh. Oh my. Bruh. That's how my shooter, the current resident, was like this. My shooters was like, oh my gosh. Why my shooters do him like that? Bruh. Oh my God. That shit scared me. I'm like, they triple tapped the boy. Bah, bah, bah. Oh my God. Bah, bah, bah. Nah, bro. My shooters ain't fucking around. Current resident, I'm out. Oh my gosh. He got hit with that yeet 3 times. Triple down. We hit him with that triple. Fuck around, got a triple double. Today was a good day. Oh my God. They hit him with that hurt locker. Yeah. Damn. My shooters could clap triplets the way they did. The way they did that. Oh my God. Billy the Kid. What the fuck? Jesse James. Outlaw. Anyway. I told y'all we got, man, you surrounded, bro. Listen, I'm gonna keep saying this. If you come to my channel to tell me you're leaving or unsubscribing, you will probably get gunned down, you know, by the shooters. You are getting blocked because you don't need to tell me if you're leaving. The Black Channel. I'm out of here, dude. I'm gonna leave. Why should I stay? Give me one good reason why I should stay. Like, what the fuck, bro? This is my shit. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. What? Why would you even tell me you're leaving? I never, bro. Y'all gotta get y'all alpha male on. I don't tell people shit, bro. This ain't no like job or some shit you gotta put your 2 weeks in. The fuck? Just leave. Why would? Give me one good reason why I should stay. I don't think I should be here. The Black Channel. The Black. What? The fuck? Leave. We want you gone. Leave. You're not welcome here. The Black Channel. All they do is criticize. All they do is care about waves. Why do they want waves in their hair? Are we going swimming? Man, I told you String King is back. Fuck what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what y'all talking about. The real is back. The real is cat. Anyway, back to this situation. New media, new media, new media. Say it like Candyman, Beetlejuice. We coming. Anthony Joshua is Team A, Eddie Hearn, all the little smoke screens, and Luis Ortiz and Wilder and Tyson Fury. Surprise! Where's that one dude? Surprise, motherfucker! Surprise, motherfucker! None of that's happening. Jarrell Miller, Death Row East. Listen. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Death Row East. AJ, Jarrell Miller. Believe in that. What do you have? What do you have to say for yourself now? Old media. So remember, like they're trying to switch the narrative. Oh yeah, AJ called out Luis Ortiz. He wants to fight Luis. He told Akin Barak, you know, AK, you know, he wanted to fight Luis Ortiz. It's official. Now nobody can say that he doesn't want smoke with Luis King Kong Ortiz because he called him out. Ha ha. I have defeated you with DAZN trickery. You are not ready for my Tiger Crane style. So what's up with the Luis Ortiz shit? Why do I wake up to Mike Coppinger talking about, you know, AJ versus Jarrell Miller? What happened to that call out though? That Luis Ortiz. What happened to that part? That King Kong, huh? You know? But see, this is what happens when you go against new media. Each and every time, more than likely, you're going to get crushed. Because, you know, I'm not saying we're 100% accurate. We've never been wrong. You know, there'll probably be times where we will wrong. But this ain't one of them, motherfucker. This ain't one of them. You know? And these dudes always try to go against the grain. You know what they do? They see, I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to give y'all some game for this YouTube shit, bro. Ego look like I'll be sure 90s baby all day. Yeah, that's what they used to call me. But anyway, I'll be fucking your bitch night and day, so you might want to stop that. Leave me with your chick. Yeah. I can tell you how I night and day. Yeah, I got some R&B. Julio, leave me with your chick. We gonna see night and day. Yeah. Bro, see, I'm not, this ain't Ellie or whoever you think it is, bro. Julio, if your girl back, bro, she go get it. I'll give you the I'll be sure. All right, I'm just telling you. You gonna be mad. Yeah, motherfucker, Ego took my girl. Like, I'm just telling you. She's like, oh, you a YouTuber too? Hey, you look like Al B. Short. Yeah. I can tell you how I nine. Christopher Williams, all that. You know, I never wanted this life. It was Kareem, the educated brother from the bank. Yeah, I'm the educated brother from the bank. Yeah, I already got all these jokes in school, in high school. The bars, you know, Al B. Short, Prince, all that shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll be Prince. All right. I'm a Prince. Prince, don't forget, don't get it twisted. Prince had Apollonia, Vanity. Tonight, I'm living in a fantasy. A whole new night. Yeah, I'll be Prince. We can fuck until the dawn rotten. Radic City, can't you see? Fucks already me. Boom, doom, doom. Yeah, I'm gonna be Prince. When doves cry. Yeah. I'm gonna be Prince. Keep playing with me if y'all want. This is a real one. You doing with the real one. This ain't Berto. Game blouses. Shoot the J. Shoot it. Like, yeah, I'll be Prince, all right. Anyway. Radic City, can't you see? Fucks are pretty, come alive. Yeah, man. We back. We back in the game, bro. If I was your girlfriend, would you let me dress you and help you pick out your clothes before we go out? Not that you help me. I'll be Prince. Let's keep playing with me. I'm telling you. I'll help her. I'll help her pick out her clothes before we go out. Not that you help me. Anyway, I'm telling y'all, don't come here trying to heckle. Don't try to. We could do it. We could play the dozen. Anyway, back to AJ and Jarrell Big Baby Miller. You know, surprise. I told y'all. What happened to Luis Ortiz? What happened to Eddie Hearn? Oh, Tyson Fury's on the short list. That list just got a whole lot shorter because the reports are saying that Anthony Joshua is going to fight Jarrell Miller. It ain't saying nothing about Tyson Fury. Meanwhile, in the meantime, in between time, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he had the Super Bowl. He had Radio Row. I seen him with Diamonds Dallas Page throwing the diamonds up. He with all types of motherfuckers. They got fucking Ludacris and Pauly Shore and shit. Like, oh, hey, but you know, I seen all types of Kevin Hart. Set the fuck down. Wilder, AJ, he was red. You know, Wilder taking pictures. Once again, that just adds insult to injury. Go to Wilder's page. He's taking pictures with Kevin Hart, who is one of the highest paid actors right now. Kevin Hart looked mad. He go up to like Wilder genitalia and shit. Pause. But, you know, he looked wild short. But anyway, he taking pictures with them. Eddie Hearn said nobody know him. You know, Eddie Hearn, he did that thing. He said in New York, nobody know him. He would ask people on the street. You know, I got to do it like Roy Jones. Eddie Hearn, he asked random people on the street. They said they didn't know Wilder. They said, Dion, I don't know no Dion. But then, you know, it's blown. This is all blown up in Team Joshua's face. You preach this message. You try to say you was in the street in New York. You promoting Danny Jacobs fight. All of a sudden, Eddie Hearn, he started turning to the people. He said, okay, you know Deontay Wilder. The guy said, I don't know that. I don't know no Deontay Wilder. Who is that? Who is that? Dion? I don't know it. Eddie Hearn got a kick. IFL TV. Okay. You know? He playing all them games saying nobody knew who Wilder was, but the motherfucker with Kevin Hart, one of the higher paid actors right now. Yeah. Sit the fuck down. First of all, like, yeah, AJ, he wasn't ready. You know, he with fucking Kevin Hart and shit, bro. But you said nobody know him. He with Evander Holyfield, Kevin Hart, Diamond Dallas Page. He on Super Bowl road right now. The motherfucker Wilder probably just woke up to continental breakfast at the hotel. He going back. He probably going back, man. It was I seen all types of people, man. They got all types of people at that Super Bowl shit. You know, and they got Jennifer Love Hewitt. I Know What You Did Last Summer looking at. Everybody was there. AJ ain't there, though. They still call him Anthony Johnson. What you talk about, Eddie Hearn? You said nobody in America know Deontay Wilder, but everybody at that Super Bowl shit in Atlanta. You know, I seen all types of people. I seen like babies, all types of, you know. Kathy Ripper, Regis, and shit. They all over there. They all right there right now. Takashi, they probably let him out, you know, for a couple days to go there. Like everybody there. What? But there's so many ways you can slice it. Eddie Hearn said nobody knows Deontay Wilder. Smash the fucking like button. I'm pissed off, man. Smash the like button. Hey, Eddie, it is over. It is over now. It is okay. Come with us. You said that AJ, there was a chance that he could fight against Tyson Fury, but we do know that is not the case. It is all over, Eddie. It is okay. You said Tyson Fury is on the short list. What happened to that? AJ said you want to fight Luis Ortiz. What happened to that part? What? Hey, shooters, somebody, they keep complaining about somebody. Who the fuck is this? Who? Oh, hold on. Don't shoot. Dad says Wilder fanboy. Oh, fuck. It's too late. Leave him. Just leave it. I'm about to put him in a hot seat. Bro, I don't even have to do hot seats right now, to be honest, because they know. Bro, okay, listen. Don't take my word for it. Notice the stuff I'm saying is not irrational. Notice he is so dead. This is what they do. I told you, I've already looked at the patterns. I've studied the game and seen how these man fans work. He knows everything that Team Joshua said has come to head, you know, it's come to the head. And that's why he left like 12 messages. His messages kept popping up. That's what they have to do because they are so desperate that they have to keep leaving. They have to like virtually spam the chat section trying to convince people that this is the case. You know, instead of, you notice everyone, like, shout out to It's Cursor. We're going to use him for a quick example. Notice he's not domineering or dominating the comment section. He's commenting, and I've seen him leave comments, but he's not like bow, 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 bow. And on top of that, saying something super radical. Shout out to It's Cursor for being a good sport in this example. You get what I'm saying? It's regular comments. He's just like part of the chat, you know, leaving his comments, and that's it. But these man fans, they know they're busted. The jig is up. Give it up. They know it is over. So what they have to do is spam the comment section with 1,000, all caps and all this shit, 1,000 comments in a concentrated period of time to try to, you know, it would be in the digital YouTube, you know, Twitch technology, like type of world, social media age, if you will. It would be the same as two people arguing and one person's killing them with the argument and the other person starts loud talking and trying to overpower, cutting them off. That's the equivalent, you know, in the digital age. That's what they're trying to do. Like, remember Kanye West and Sway. You know, Sway was trying to get his point across and Kanye kept talking over him. He's like, I'm just saying, I've invested money. I have a clothing line. It ain't Ralph though. Like, what, bro? Like, let him finish the part. You know, he's like, it ain't Ralph. And then, you know, Kanye was mad the whole time. Sway was like, I'm just trying to tell you that my people, how, Sway? Like, you can't find out how if you just keep yelling how, Sway, over him. That's the equivalent. How, Sway? It ain't Ralph though. Like, I am Walt Disney, Margella, I am Google, how, Sway? Like, calm down, motherfucker. That's the equivalent when they start trying to like dominate the comment section because they know that's their Kanye rant. That's them saying, how, Sway, how? And then watch that interview. Whole time Sway was like, yeah, I'm just saying the people on radio house when, you know, Kanye making like clicking his teeth and making all these noise. House way like you ain't got the answers, man. You ain't like, bro, chill the fuck out before you get slapped the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You doing too much. Sway was about to, for the first time in like hip hop history, Sway was about to take that fucking head wrap off and like, oh yeah, motherfucker, this motherfucker think it's sweet. He was about to take that head wrap off. I ain't never seen Sway without that head wrap. He was about to take that head wrap off on Kanye. You think shit is sweet? Hold on, bitch. Hold on. You putting Vaseline on this shit? Sway, you ain't got the answer. Like, bro, chill out. You ain't got the answer, Sway. Like, he might have the answer if you let him fucking speak. You ain't got the answer. You ain't been doing the education. Like, motherfucker, if you don't jump in anger management with Jack Nicholson and Adam Sandler, with the fuck, high blood pressure having ass, fuck you mean? Like, I think Kanye mama dying, he ain't been the same since. I know that's a fucked up thing to have to go through, but you know, it is. I think that's when he started tripping out. You ain't got the answer. Like, motherfucker, he might stop yelling. Shit. That motherfucker Kanye in the White House with a MAGA hat. This dude is weird, bro. He said he was with Austin Powers talking about Bush don't care about black people in the middle of that, right? But now you fuck with Trump, who's 1,000 times worse than than George W. Bush. What? This dude. That's like me saying, hey, I ain't gonna smoke no weed. But you got some crack. Like, what you don't want to smoke weed, but you willing to do fucking crack rock. Like, that doesn't even make sense. You don't want to get the clap, but you down to get AIDS and shit. Like, what? Bro, that don't even make sense. George Bush, I'm not saying he was great. Either one of them. But it was shit, they better than Trump. What? Motherfucker don't want to get the clap, but he down to get herpes. He down to get AIDS. What? That don't even make no sense, bro. Bush don't care about black people, but then okay, so Trump care about anybody, motherfucker. He don't Muslim bans and tiki torches and you black bad, like, bro, come on, bro. Mexican, he trying to build a wall. What? If Bush don't care about black people, who Trump care about? What? Motherfucker trying to build a wall and shit. Anyway, let me stop before we get into some other shit. Hey, Icy the One is hella funny. He said feeding professional athletes fast food. Bro, we know that shit was cold by the time, because fast food, it don't matter if it was Wendy's. That foil, that's like, that ain't real foil, bro, because that don't keep the shit warm. Them fries was all soggy and shit. I went to Wendy's. Like, bro, why? They professional athletes. You getting them spicy chickens and baconators. You about a dumb motherfucker, right? Why would you buy professional athletes baconators and shit? They counting macros and you giving them baconators and all types of, faux nuggets for 99 cents, bro. You about a dumbass, bro. Bro, listen. If I got invited to the White House and actually went and they didn't have the bombest food, I'm gonna slap the shit out of somebody. And I don't care if the Secret Service tackle me, I'm gonna slap you. Like, how you the White House and it's all nice and historic pictures and you serving me shit I can get in the hood, bro? I'm gonna slap somebody. Like, I swear to you, I'm not playing no type of fucking game. I'm gonna slap someone, but I'm not playing. When I go out of town, like, I'm from Cali, I'm from the Bay, man. Hey, bro, we from the Bay, man. When I go out of town, I don't eat shit. Like I turn into a prude. I don't eat shit I could get at home. Like I don't go to New York and be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Applebee's. I can get that at home. I don't even fucking like, fuck the Applebee's. I don't even like Applebee's. Why the fuck I'm gonna go to all the way to New York, catch a 5-hour flight to eat shit that I could eat at? I don't eat one, real talk, unless everything's closed or something. I don't eat shit that I could get back at home. I want to try, you know, the culture. I want the full feeling, you know. I'm all the way in New York, and you know, who does that? So if I went to the White House and they serving me shit I could get in the hood, bro, we got issues. You better cater, you know, get Wolfgang Puck, one of them motherfuckers. You know, Beethoven, somebody got to cook. Aunt Jemima, you better figure it out. At least get a taco truck so it's like authentic to that particular truck. This motherfucking get shit that we all can afford, that we all, you know, can easily access. Get the fuck up out of here. I want some shit like, damn, I went to the White House and you know, some shit I can't afford. They had 24 karat gold lobster. I ain't never had that. I want shit like that, bro. If I'm at the White House, give me some shit I can't afford. You know y'all got an extra spare EBT card in the White House somewhere. You better use that EBT card and you know, go to Costco and get us some of that Kirkland seafood or something. What the fuck you talking about? Some Wendy's and Taco Bell and shit, bro. Slap shit out somebody. Motherfucker just went to a food court and shit. Anyway, business brain. Let's get to the money. We gotta get to this money. Okay, I'm back on my shit. We having a good year. You know, that's like going to the White House and they got a cup of noodles and shit. This motherfucker got a cup of noodle. This some book. Give me the chicken picante. Fuck. Shrimp cup of noodles. Fuck. You know you still gonna pick the flavor you like. Shout out to Business Brain, $5 super chat. Man, fans galactically stupid. Damn, he made it galactically, like out of all the planets they stupid. Where stupidity reigns supreme. These man fans be lying, bro. Noodles. You mean to tell me the White House ain't $1 trillion in debt and they can't go more in debt to get some good food? Like, oh, noodles. Anyway, this AJ shit cray. This shit cray. That shit cray. Hey, Kanye be tripping in them interviews. Do you want to know how we came up with the song Niggas in Paris? He's like, I don't know how. Because niggas was in Paris. Get the fuck out. What? Like, he made it sound like he was finna enlighten them on the studio magic and what the fuck. I don't know if y'all ever seen that. He was like, do you want to know how we came up with the song Niggas in Paris? They're like, oh, yeah, how'd it happen? Because niggas was in Paris. Man, shut your dumb ass up. I feel like the angry black dude from Martin. Do you want to know how we came up with the song Niggas in Paris? Because niggas was in Paris. Man, sit your ass down. What? Hey, bro. This dude tripping. That was some stupid shit, Kanye. We was waiting to get enlightened. Like, thought you were going to cook something up. Man, sit your ass down. Hell no, bro. Anyway. Joshua. Why? What happened to Luis King Kong Ortiz? That's a fight I want to see. Hey, I'll be hot as fuck if I was Dillian White. Real talk. Listen, I keep it up, but I wasn't even stoked over Dillian White in AJ rematch because I wanted to see Dillian White. He's bounced back, you know, since the AJ loss. He's climbed back up the ladder a bit, but he still has been on the rematch room way of coming back. He hasn't fought the game is all twisted. Rematch room. Listen, I would have rather seen in December instead of Dillian White knocking out Derek Chisora, put him in there with Luis Ortiz, because if he would have knocked out Luis King Kong Ortiz the way he did Derek Chisora, then I'll be like, whoa, give this man AJ. Wilder Fury doing their thing. He just knocked out King Kong in the ring. Let's see that. Let's have that Joshua, or the winner of that, Luis Ortiz versus Dillian White, or even Dillian White versus Jarrell Miller. That would have been fun for a build up. They're both the one's undefeated, one's once beaten. They would have talked some shit, right? Boom, winner gets AJ. I could float with that, you know, because Wilder and Fury most likely were doing their thing. I would like that over that, you know. But he rematched the guy he had beat 2 years prior. That's what Matchroom did. You consider Ortiz the #1 contender. Outside of Tyson Fury, Luis King Kong Ortiz is the best fighter without a title. Period. And the reason you know, out of respect to Tyson Fury, he has good opposition. You know, he has a win over Klitschko, so that's better than Luis Ortiz's wins. So I'll say Tyson Fury outside of him, you know, out of respect. But if there's a guy, and I'm not talking about no Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, because they don't have resumes to even fuck with Luis Ortiz's resume. So I'm not talking about them because they're still on the come up. Luis King Kong Ortiz is the best non-title holder outside of Tyson Fury, you know, and I still consider Tyson Fury a champion, to be honest, you know, because he's a lineal champion and how he lost his belts. So yeah, Luis Ortiz is the best. Luis Ortiz knocked out Bryant Jennings, right? And he gave Wilder a run for his money. And then he beat the Tony Thompsons of the world, a guy that stopped David Price twice, you know, beat him easily. He beat Malik Scott. Wasn't, you know, an exciting performance. He still won. That's a name. You know, he beat domestic level guys, Dave Allen. Yeah. So anyway, Joshua, I just the whole way this came about is crazy, man. This whole thing. Joe Joyce, I gotta see more. The Bermain Stavern, that's hard because Stavern got brutally knocked out by Wilder, but you know that's still a step up for him. So let me see how that look. Joe Joyce, he looks really slow to me. Like the way he punches is like wide and slow, so he could have issues with counter punchers. Like the Luis Ortiz fight is good, but it does look like he has cracks, and I've seen him in person. He's a big dude. So he's big, he has cracks, he has amateur pedigree. You know, he's fought Usyk and you know, different people like that. So he has experience. So, you know, Golovkin's slow, to be honest. Actually, they train in the same gym with Abel. So you don't have to be the fastest guy to win. I just, when I see him, it looks like he's rather slow. But he got power, obviously, because he's knocking people out. So, and he's a big dude. So, you know, it is what it is. But he's going to have to watch out for counter punchers like Luis Ortiz that can send straight shots and short shots. That's why I would want to see him versus Luis Ortiz, because if he can make it past that, then that would be impressive. You know, Bermain Stavern, you know, is better than the competition he probably has been fighting, but I don't really know where Stavern's at because he got knocked out bad by Wilder. I was there. But anyway, that's my thoughts. You know, I'm just, a lot of guys I put like, I shop on Amazon and online a lot, right? When you shop online, you could pull the trigger and buy now, and then have the stuff, they start processing your order, ship it to you on Amazon Prime and stuff. Joe Joyce he's in the echelon where you don't put it in your shopping cart, add and buy it right now. You just watch, you know, you watch the item. So that's where most of the guys that are in that echelon of resume right now, I put them in my like wish list, my watch list. I'm just keeping an eye on them because they could be great, but we got to see more elevated competition and stuff. So I can't be like, oh, I'm sold. This is exactly the product I want to buy from Amazon Prime, because I have to see more. That's how I work with it when it comes to boxing. Not saying he can't be great, but as of right now, you know, beating Joe Hanks and stuff like that doesn't tell me everything I need to know. I understand he has an amateur pedigree. He's definitely strong, but, you know, I have to see him keep climbing up like I would with anybody. Mick Connellan, you know, Shakur Stevenson, they're all just developing. Ryan Garcia, we got to just wait. You know, it's almost unfair to overly criticize the Teofimo Lopez. They're all, you know, early in their pro careers. Even though Joe Joyce is a little bit older because he stayed amateur. That's my thoughts. But yeah, man, no real surprises here. Jarrell Big Baby Miller looks like he got the Willy Wonka golden ticket. Block Foss. I'm not even bro. Listen. That's what's up. He said Ortiz is a fucking bum. I'm not even arguing with that, bro. We just blocking you. We just gonna yeet you. Listen, when you look at it like this, if you're just saying shit just to be bumping your gums and we can easily tell, you know, there ain't gonna be no hot seat, bro. You know, just to outright call him a bum, like that's too drastic of a comment. It's a waste of my time for me to even hear your argument, because I guarantee you, if I put him in the hot seat, he's not going to be able to explain this fucking bum comment. Then in the second comment, he said, "You think Fury is better than Ortiz because Fury won on points? AJ knocked Klitschko clean out." Okay, so it doesn't matter that Tyson Fury ended Klitschko's 9-year, 10-year reign of not losing, and AJ fought the version of Klitschko who was a year older, you know, coming off that Tyson Fury law. We're not going to consider that. You see how stupid that is? Listen, boxing is boxing. Timing is everything. You know, like Joe Joyce, if he beats Bermane Stiverne, yeah, he'll get some credit, but you have to consider Bermane Stiverne ain't fought since November of, you know, whenever he fought Wilder, and he also got knocked out. So this is the version of that Joe Joyce is getting. How can we not consider that? You know, we just have to overlook that. It's not like he fought Bermane Stiverne when he was a champion. Those things matter. But once again, when you're radical, you don't want to consider anything. You just, you know, you wanted to, you just, you know, you're trying so hard to convince people. And we see that. Listen, at this point, new media has been slaughtering shit. Slaughter out! We've been slaughtering shit to the point we don't even have to do a bunch of extra. You know, we don't have to do a bunch of hooting and hollering and leave 1,000 comments in the comment section. You know, what we're saying makes sense. It's logical. Feel free to step up. You know, we got the hot seat. We could disprove. They're at the deficit. Like, put it this way. It's like a football game. It's the fourth quarter and there's 4 minutes left and you're down by 3 touchdowns. It's your team that can't make no mistakes. You get what I'm saying? You got to do an onside kick. You got to, you know, get actual touchdowns, and you can't settle for a field goal. You got to go for it on fourth and 11. You know, they got to take all the risks now because we took the risk early. I took the risk talking about all these fucking issues when nobody else was really talking about a lot of them. I was on the front line because some people act like they couldn't see what the fuck I was talking about. So our risk period is over. You know, they're the ones that have to take the risk. Like I said, if this was football, it's 4th and 11. They got to go for it on 4th and 11. All we got to do is, you know, maintain possession of the ball, burn up the clock, and, you know, just be strategic. You know, make sure the content that we're putting out is good. You know, if it's 4th and 11, we can kick it and just hold you back. You're the one at the deficit. That's what it is with old media, and that's the way it's going to be. You know, they're at the deficit. They're the ones that got to throw Hail Marys and try to get into the end zone because they're down by 2-3 touchdowns or more. You know, we don't have to do those things. We already took the risk. Took the risk being on the front line when people couldn't see it. Allegedly, they couldn't see it. They couldn't see it. And we were bringing up this, hey, AJ, why is this team doing this? And listen, I don't care what nobody says. There's not been a team that I've seen in boxing that really wanted to fight, and then no matter who they try, all the top guys that they try to negotiate with, they all complain that it was problematic and they were offered peanuts and shit, and it's all the multiple teams' fault. Luis Ortiz, he said he got offered horrible money for Dillian White because Eddie Hearn wanted to make the Derek Chisora rematch in the UK. He's like, yeah, we can sell it to Showtime, you know, sell out the UK because of the bad blood. And in rematch room kind of conned the UK. Here's how. Because the first one, the build-up for Derek Chisora, Dillian White was lit. So there was a bunch of like cussing out people and tables flying and shit. But the BELOEW told them they can't be doing all that this time. So the fight itself was cool, but there was no real buildup like there was in the first fight. So the public didn't even get the true buy-in from a proper buildup because they had to tone it down drastically from the first one. The first buildup was pretty savage. Like, you know, Derek Chisora and Dillian White, they throwing tables and, you know, the gloves are off. They was talking crazy and stuff. There wasn't that much of that. There was just like, oh, I'm gonna run through you like laxative. You know, they tried to make it comical, but it wasn't the same. So rematch room put us up to a rematch that really didn't even need to happen, bro. And the outcome was what most people bet, like that Dillian White had improved and he would win, which is what happened. You know, as opposed to Dillian White going through a Jarrell Miller, going through, you know, someone new, Luis Ortiz, Dominic Brazil, anyone he hasn't fought. You know, just to see how he fares with that particular style. So, but anyway, I would be hot if I'm Dillian White, because I seen an Eddie Hearn's interview and he's talking about Dillian White. He said if Joshua fights Miller, then the three options for Dillian White were like, I forgot who, Dominic Brazil, Luis Ortiz, or someone else. So once again, Eddie Hearns keeps using Dillian White as his junkyard dog. You know, why is it that Dillian White has to fight Luis? I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad fight. I wanted to see the fight. But what I'm saying is, how come your cash cow has all the belts and has the role of a champion, and he has to fight Jarrell Big Baby Miller, but then it's possible Eddie Hearn says that Luis Ortiz is an option for Dillian White. So why does the non-champion gotta keep taking fights that are stylistically hard for him? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why Luis Ortiz stylistically could be a harder fight for Dillian White than Jarrell Miller for AJ? I don't really know, because Jarrell Miller, we don't really know what he's capable of, because we haven't seen it against that echelon of foe like a champion. So Dillian White getting the short end of the stick. He getting a raw deal because he got to keep fighting, you know, Lucas Brown, guys with power, Joseph Parker. He got to fight, you know, just guy who already, I thought Derek Chisora beat him in the first fight. So, you know, a guy like that who, you know, may have been able to beat him. And then now he might have to fight Luis Ortiz. But Joshua don't have to fight Luis Ortiz. And Joshua called out Luis Ortiz. Wow. You know, that's tells you this tells you everything that new media has been telling you. Barry Hearns and Eddie Hearns, this is their plan. Like Frank Warren's saying, Barry Hearns is an accountant. They're trying to protect their investment. They're trying to put him in something that they feel is passable, but you know, not as risky. They're looking, and this is, I'm not even saying this is true, because to me, Jarrell Miller is a wild card. He's big, but he hasn't fought anyone the echelon of a Joshua. So they're looking at it as a strategic, you know, strategic wise, Jarrell Miller is the easier fight than Dillian White. I don't know that that's true, but that's either way. If you put it this way, I'm going to try my best to explain this. Smash the like button. We got to get these likes up. Y'all playing, YouTube is playing. Get the likes up if you want to continue streaming. We dropping gems, talking this new media shit. If y'all enjoy the boxing talk and you're in here and you haven't hit the like button, it takes a few seconds. Hit that like button. We working. This is not a game, bro. This is what we do day in and day out. If you appreciate the service, you appreciate the sermons, you appreciate what we're doing here, smash the like button. Shout out to all the channel members and the people who have super chatted. Shout out to my shooters for holding it down. We here now. We getting it in. All right, now, where was I? My thing is this. Anytime you fight, I'm gonna try my best to explain this. Anytime you fight, it's a gamble. Nothing is given in boxing. But so with that being said, any fight is a risk. And you know, you're still doing a dangerous sport, cuts and different things can happen, right? So you have to understand that anything's a risk, but you can increase your probability of winning or your chances of winning by doing little subtle things. Right, Jarrell Miller is a complete wild card, so we don't know if this moment will be too big for him. We don't know how he'll look at an elite level because he hasn't been groomed with elite level preparatory fights. Joshua will clearly be the best name on Jarrell Big Baby Miller's current resume. Plus, he started boxing late. You know, he was like kickboxing or whatever. Right, so we don't know. Like, we have to see how his chin works. He could do great, but maybe it's mediocre. Maybe it's that we don't know. That's the whole thing. But here's where probability kicks in. What we do know is that Dillian Whyte appears to be getting better. We do know that from what we see from the first AJ fight. He appears to be getting better, even though he hasn't fought the Luis Ortiz of the world or some of the guys I personally wanted to see him fight. From the eye test, it appears that he's getting better. What we do know is Dillian Whyte stylistically has given Joshua problems. They fought in the amateurs. He knocked down Joshua and hurt him. He fought him as a pro, gave him a tough fight, and hurt him in second, third round or something like that. So those are facts. Those are Dillian Whyte factually, from a historical point, has given AJ problems. So to me, they're looking at it as, we'll take this wild card that we don't know, you know, what he's going to do, but he hasn't really been groomed with elite level fights that really prepare him for a Joshua fight. Or we could fight this guy that stylistically has been known to give Joshua issue, and there's lingering bad blood, and he appears to be getting better. Does that make sense to you? So there's a risk involved with either guy, but the way I believe they're looking at it, Barry and Eddie Hearns and Joshua, they're looking at it as like Dillian Whyte. That's not a guy. That's like Kell Brook, Amir Khan. You don't, if you're Joshua, you don't want to lose to Dillian Whyte. Nobody wants to lose in general, but you definitely don't want to lose to your hometown rival. You know, that's like if you in LA and there's these, you know, known Crips and a known Blood, and then the known Crip beats the known Blood's ass in this small community, and everybody at school or wherever is talking about it. That's not good, you know, as opposed to if you know, a known Blood got beat up in New York, you know, as opposed to like Compton. You get what I'm saying? It's different when it's from your block. I don't know if y'all don't understand street shit, but it's different when it's somebody like, you know, you can use that high school. If you're at high school and we all go to the same high school and you get your ass beat by Rodney, you know, Rodney beats your ass and everybody knows Rodney, everybody knows you, and you got your ass beat, that's one thing. You know, that's going to be hard to live because you have to keep going to class with all these people that know exactly what happened and seeing you get your ass whooped. But if you went to another rival high school, you know, a ways, you know, you went to Hercules or something and then got whooped at a football game, that's not going to be as bad because you don't go to that school. Does that make any sense? So I think the pressure, there's more pressure for AJ to lose to Dillian Whyte. You definitely don't want to lose to him. And I'm not saying he absolutely would lose a rematch, but it's a proven, Dillian Whyte at any level, amateur or when they fought as pro, has proven to give Joshua a tough fight where he has to work. If you don't believe me, watch the Netflix special on AJ. He was talking about the Dillian Whyte fight. He's like Dillian Whyte, and then he hit me, rocked me. I was like, oh, and he's reenacting it. See, I know my boxing. Anthony Joshua has a documentary on Netflix, and they show clips of the Dillian White AJ fight, and he's talking about how he was hurt. So he admitted on camera that he was hurt. So we know Dillian White gives AJ a tough fight. Now all of a sudden AJ don't pick him, and he was the long-standing front runner, and you're picking Jarrell Miller. Not a good look for AJ, because it looks like you don't want to fight like big punchers or guys that are giving you that are more likely to give you the tougher fight. The other problem that I have with the rematch room in this decision coming to terms to fight Jarrell Miller is this: how you turn down 50 mil. You said, first of all, you said 50 mil, I'll take the fight tomorrow. I'll take it. Tell Wilder, tell Heyman, 50 mil, I'll take the fight tomorrow. They offer you 50 mil, you say, I don't want to fight in the US. Okay. So you're going to turn down 50 mil plus all this pay-per-view revenue to fight the guy, the American we really want to see you fight. Like, I don't know if Americans are jumping for joy that you're fighting Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Judging by Mike Coppinger's tweet in the comments underneath it, I would say no, right? All of a sudden, now you want to fight in America, whereas just last year, around this same time, you know, you could have fought Wilder, or you were negotiating with Wilder, I would say, for a September fight, and you offered 50 mil. You didn't want no parts of fighting in America. Now you want to do it. AJ got a chin though. Bro, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. He said White left hook dropped everyone else. Yeah, but he appears to be better. Maybe that was his first big fight. Maybe he didn't land the same left hook. Like, bro, that's not a good gauge. Maybe his technique is better and is dropping everyone else. Maybe he's like putting more torque and learn how to turn. He's not a guy who's been boxing since he was 6. He's just a natural bred fighter, and he was doing some kickboxing shit. So maybe his technique is improving, and that's why he's dropping everyone else. You can't just make that assessment. Oh, AJ got a chin because he didn't get dropped by the left hook. Maybe the left hook didn't land the same like it did on Chisora. You know, maybe his technique is improved. That's a big thing. You know, the way you throw your punches and how they land, maybe that's improved. You know, so you can't say that, because maybe if Joshua actually fought Dillian White, maybe that left hook, maybe he does get dropped by it. But he's fighting Jarrell Miller, it looks like, so we don't know. So you can't, listen, these dudes, they have like preschool like philosophies on boxing. Boxing is the sweet science. That there's a reason they put science behind it, because it really is a sweet science. People always try to break boxing down to the molecule into like these simple nodes, like there's just one rule. Like, it's just like, here's an example. I'm studying more and more to get the crispy audio for you guys, and audio, it's not like a once and done, because the vocal range and octaves is different. You get what I'm saying? There you have a male voice and you have different types of male voices. So I can't have one preset that fixes every male voice. Like, you can't put my voice or Ludacris' voice or Al Heyman's voice and then put the same preset on our voice that you put on Screech's voice, because we don't sound alike. You get what I'm saying? It's not just like a fix-all. Like, if I'm engineering, let's say I was like engineering Jadakiss's vocals, or I was engineering, you know, somebody else's vocals. It's not like one preset is the right fix for all. Jada has a certain flow, a certain cadence, a certain voice. Boxing's no different. You talking about a left hook, but maybe the left hook didn't land the same way he's able to throw it now. You know, it's not, you can't just break it down. Oh, he has a chin though. because it's not as simple as you're trying to make it out to be. And again, the proof of his chin would be to fight Dillian White again right now. While Wilder and Fury are most likely fighting each other, why not? If he has a chin and is so good against Dillian White's left hook, then why didn't he rematch him? See, what y'all say don't make sense. So you said AJ's chin is so superb because the left hook is icing Lucas Brown and all these other guys and dropping Joseph Parker and stuff, but AJ stood up to him. Okay, then why is he not rematching him? You know, clearly Dillian White deserves the fight more in terms of his 2018 resume. He had a better 2018 than Jarrell Miller, most def. You know, he beat former champions, 2 of them, Joseph Parker, Lucas Brown, and he beat a guy that I thought beat him, a domestic rival, in Derek Chisora. So why is he not rematching him? Why is he fighting Jarrell Miller? If he can withstand Dillian White's left hook, you know, why doesn't he fight Luis Ortiz? That's what I'm saying. At an elite level, I feel like we know more about Dillian White and Luis Ortiz's power at an elite level than we do about Jarrell Miller. Jarrell Miller, I'm not saying he don't have power, but his power he hasn't like destroyed or knocked out the guys that Dillian White or Ortiz have knocked out. So we know less about Jarrell Miller's power at a high level, elite level, than we do Dillian White or Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz hurt Deontay Wilder. You know, he says he wasn't hurt, but shit, the world's seen it and it looked like he was hurt, right? That's an elite level in prime champion, right? He hurt Brian Jennings and it looked like Brian Jennings had no legs. Dillian White knocked out Derek Chisora in the rematch, knocked out Lucas Brown. I'm talking about bad knockouts, bro. Bad. And then he dropped Joseph Parker, something that Joshua didn't do. And he dropped him twice on the record books. So, once again, we know more about the guys that Joshua is not fighting's power than we do about the guy he is fighting's power. See? So, once again, it seems like Joshua wants to take a fight he perceives as, because we know less about Jarrell Miller at the elite level, so he wants to fight somebody that he feels is an easier American debut. Why not fight Wilder as your American debut? Lennox Lewis fought Mike Tyson in Memphis. Lennox Lewis did not give no fucks. Shout out to Lennox Lewis, man. Real Brother 32, holla at me. I got some shit. Yeah, so that's the thing is like, rematch room, they know what they doing. They doing this on purpose. For the American debut, they want something that they could try to sell the public, but less risky than Luis Ortiz. Like, why not fight Luis Ortiz in Madison Square? Luis Ortiz has already fought in New York twice. And I'm sure based on those performances, Bryant Jennings and Dillian White, and he's probably fought there more than that. I'm sure he's developed somewhat of a fan base because he had great performances. You know, he got a standing ovation in LA at his last 2 fights. I was at both of them. So once again, we know more about Dillian White, especially Dillian White pitted against AJ because they fought in the amateurs. They fought as pros, you know, and we know more about Luis Ortiz at an elite level too than we do about Jarrell Miller. So, and then on top of that, it just, when you have to backtrack, it looks bad. Notice new media, we're not backtracking. I'm not saying something and then changing it real quick, you know, a couple months later. AJ said 50 mil, I'll take the fight tomorrow. You got offered 50 mil, you said no. I don't want to fight in the UK. I mean, I don't want to fight in the USA. UK for me. You know, they got tricky American judges. All right, now you're trying to fight in America for less than 50 million. Stop it, bro. Makes no sense. Listen, I think it's safe to say that once again, new media is on point. Even Max Kellerman, I think, got it wrong. He told, when AJ was the host on his show on ESPN First Take, he told Anthony Joshua that he's a bigger star than Canelo. Well, guess what? Surprise, motherfucker. Canelo's a bigger star, right? Once again, this is why I don't say no. I don't have like a battery in my back, someone telling me what to say. That's why I love this YouTube platform, you know, because I'm not out here looking crazy because I don't have nothing to protect. You get what I'm saying? I'm not out here like, oh, this is my stable, so I have to say that, you know. I'm just calling boxing how I see, straight shooter. He said, that's what I'm saying. It just makes people look crazy. Now look at it. Max Kellerman on national TV, ESPN, with 17, 18 million subscribers or 40 million, whatever they got, said that AJ, he's like, you're the biggest star in boxing, bigger than Canelo. No, the fuck he's not. And guess what? Canelo versus Jacobs, I promise you, will do better overall than AJ versus Jarrell Miller. In terms of attendance, live gate, it will be more of a success. More people will gravitate towards the zone for Canelo Jacobs than they will for AJ versus Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Period. I hope and pray that somebody with big money wants to challenge me and suggest that AJ is going to be a bigger overall success than Canelo versus Jacobs. I hope and pray. And listen, don't waste my time. We'll put the money in the escrow account from now until, you know, June or whenever Joshua fights, because the Canelo's fighting in May. So I'm getting paid this summer. No games, no bullshit, money in the escrow account. If anybody out there thinks that Jarrell Miller versus AJ is going to be more of a commercial success than Canelo, you know, Max Kellerman included, he got more money than me. Put something up. He said that AJ is a bigger star. All right, let's see. Let's see if he's a bigger star than Canelo. Because I'm rocking with Canelo. I think Canelo fighting Jacobs will definitely do more for DAZN in a positive, you know, growth spectrum and live gate and all that. Stop it. Listen, I talked to my mans who orchestrates the Boxing Fan Expo. They're doing it again this year, and it's really probably going to be around the Canelo fight, the Canelo Jacobs fight. More information on that coming soon. You know, nobody doing no Box Fan Expo for AJ and Jarrell Miller, you know, and, you know, paying for a booth and a big convention center and shit because Joshua's fighting Miller in New York. Stop it, man. And the thing that makes it worse is Rematch Room. They didn't, if this was the end game and this was your goal, I feel like they could have moved Jarrell Big Baby Miller slightly different to the point where it would have groomed him for this moment, to the point where you would have everyone's buy-in. Like, I'm trying to think of somebody. Let's say Bermain Stavern's with Don King now, right? People at least know Bermain Stavern. So that could have been, instead of fighting Thomas Adamak, why not him fight like a Bermain Stavern, right? At least it's a name familiarized with the American market. You know, he's trained in the Mayweather gym, fought Wilder twice. That would be a good start. And he then, let's say, instead of the Johan Duhaupas fight or the Dog Bandinu fight, then now you graduate, fight Dillian White, fight Luis Ortiz, fight Dominic Brazil, and then you beat a game guy like those guys. Jarrell Miller, people would have more buy-in that, oh, I gotta see how he looks versus AJ. You get me? Like, timing is everything in boxing. Danny Jacobs just became a champion in his last fight. Now he's fighting Canelo. That's a good look because he had a hard-fought fight. You know, he didn't look bad. It was a tough fight against a guy who knew him, and now he's fighting Canelo. Canelo destroyed his man. Someone said the mic is cutting off. Is the mic cutting off here and there for anyone else? Yes or no? Is the microphone cutting off for anybody? You're on your own, man. Everyone else is saying no. So one person said yes. It's cutting off? Like what? What's happening? Yeah, testing one. Well, majority of people, no one's really complaining about it. There were gaps of silence. That's intent. That's called a noise gate. That's not cutting off. Hey, y'all tripping. No, that's something different. No, called a noise gate. That's actually an audio quality that I've installed. He said he stopped talking full. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm not talking, it's supposed to be silent. Like, y'all want like nonstop. I don't know, bro. Anyway, I said what I said. I'm out. I don't think it's a good look for AJ at all. You know, now he wants to fight in America, but he didn't want to before this, that, and the third. Not a good look. I don't see how anyone can justify this. Ego, do you think Hearn is setting up Miller up for failure? Yeah, I think he has more belief that AJ will win. So in that regard, yes. I think he's looking at Jarrell Miller as more expendable. But it's up to Jarrell Miller to prove to him that he made a mistake and put Joshua through the ringer. But I do think Miller is looking more at the best interest of his cash cow than Jarrell Miller. Because once again, if what I'm saying is not true, then why didn't he put Jarrell Miller in some tougher, more elite fights that would actually help him groom and prepare for AJ? He didn't want him to get better for AJ because he don't want him to win. He wants his UK cash cow to win. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, hold on. I can't think of the movie. I'm trying to think of a movie. Like, it's almost like a Mission Impossible movie. They give Tom Cruise a mission that he's not really, it's like impossible that he's even going to succeed. And then, like, you know, it's like a movie like that. And then the bad guy will give you this crazy task that you're not really supposed to succeed. And then at the end of the movie, when you're still around and you got past all of that shit, the bad guy's like, what the fuck? Like, how'd you still, like, you know, how are you still here? I thought you were dead for certain. Like, you weren't supposed to make it out. I think it's a situation like that. You know, people can create their own, like, destiny, but I don't think he was given, Jarrell Miller wasn't given any, like, favors that would help him be ready for this moment. Like, you just put him in with Dog Bandinu. He was supposed to fight on the Demetrius Andrade. Listen to me. Andrade Artur Akov card in January, a day before the Broner Pacquiao fight. So January 18th. This is all on the top of my head. He was supposed to fight on that card against Trevor Bryan, and you pulled that fight. Now he's not fighting until June. So his last fight is Dog Bandinu, and he doesn't fight again for another 6 months until June. At least the Trevor Bryan, that guy has some version of a belt and it's some activity, you know, to gain more confidence, to gain more experience, you know, and they pulled him off of the fight. So I don't really see how Eddie Hearn has aligned Jarrell Miller up with success outside than getting the golden ticket of getting the AJ shot. You know, he hasn't really put him in a situation where he wants to see Jarrell Miller at his best, because he would have gave him more stringent, stricter competition. Like I said, a Bermain Stavern, Dominic Brazil, Dillian White. You know, actually, even the guys that Dillian White fought, that more readies you for AJ than Dog Bandinu and Thomas Adamak. Thomas Adamak retired. He's a cruiserweight that fought, got knocked out by Eric Molina, and then he retired right around there. And then he was off, and then he came back, bro. You know, and that's what Eddie Hearn put him in. That was his 2018. Johan Duhaupas, Thomas Adamak, and Dog Bandinu. Icy the one, $2 super chat. Ortiz has more fans than Miller in the U.S. also. Man, this is like beating a dead horse. You already know what it is. Miller will be dangerous early first 5 rounds. But see, and that's the thing. The fact that you said that is a problem. We don't, you know, you said he'll be dangerous the first 5 rounds, but this is a championship fight. AJ has more experience. Povetkin was dangerous the first couple rounds, and then AJ adjusted. You know, AJ knocked out Klitschko in the 11th round. So again, especially at the elite level in the championship rounds, Jarrell Miller simply doesn't have that elite level experience. So whatever he's learned to this point is going to have to work, because he doesn't have extra time. He doesn't have more, you know, another opponent to get experience. It's just, if he's good enough right now, he's going to win. If not, he's not. Is AJ going to fight Brad Pitt in the fall? Yep, Legends of the Fall. Miller's the safest option. I guess White was too risky in Hearn's eyes. Of course. That's why they start lowballing Dillian White. Dillian White came through a war and knocked out his rival brutally, Derek Chisora. Do you understand that, how bad that would look? That's why I would be mad. Listen, I would be mad if I'm Dillian White. You did everything Eddie Hearns wanted. You fought on pay-per-views, helped sell, and then now you think you did all this to get it. It's like being at a job. Your manager has you running errands and doing all these tasks and staying overnight and doing all these projects and motivating the employees, and you're doing all this under the pretense that you're going to get a raise. You're like, oh shit, I'm doing all this. I'm looking good. I'm staying extra. You know, I'm going above and beyond my part. I'm going to get this raise. And then when that time comes around to get the raise, they're like, oh, you know, we're not really giving out raises. You'll be liable to fuck around and flip a table over. Like, what the fuck? I thought I was doing all this and it was going to lead to something, me getting a promotion, or, you know, when that position opened up and then they give the promotion to somebody else. They give that raise and promotion to somebody else. And you thought you was doing all this for a reason. Horrible. Horrible. I'm out. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Oh my God, who the fuck is Maverick, bro? You ain't a Maverick, you a rookie, dog. He said now you guys is praising White. Who is you all, first of all? Look at him. The Black Channel. All right, so who is you all? You in the hot seat, partner. I was about to get off, but I gotta fry your ass. Death Row East. We gonna hang your ass off the balcony like Vanilla Ice. Stop playing with me. Icy the one, what up? $2 super chat. AJ will only fight Wilder on Fight Night Champion. I'm done with your comment, but that was funny. Yeah, Maverick, where you at? Where you at? Shout out to Black Fight Fan TV, $20 super chat. Dropped a dub on it. Keep up the excellent work, homie. Appreciate the information and contribution. Appreciate you. Shout out to Texas. Big Texas. See, the man fans don't like it when you too trill, when you keep it real. Bro, nobody wants to see AJ versus Jarrell Miller. They should have put Jarrell Miller in the bigger fights if that's what they wanted. You know? Y'all, listen, my thing is this. Support was real in boxing. You know, there's a lot of channels that don't be talking nothing. Go to them real ones. Them trill channels. Shout out to Black Fight Fan TV. You know, people who actually, like, just shout out to everyone who's talking about something. A lot of people be talking dumb stuff in boxing. And you guys know better. You know better. You know what's happening. You know who did what. You know who said what. That's why I call these dudes shapeshifters, because they actually change their standpoint. Every time they're proven wrong, they try to take another form. You know, and then disregard everything. Eddie Hearn sit up here and tell you one thing, and then when it's proven wrong, he'll switch to something else. We went over this over and over again. He said Wilder Fury's not going to fight. Then the fight gets announced. Then they're in the ring together after the Francisco Pianeta fight. He said, I don't believe it. Tyson Fury, he told me a couple months ago he wanted tune-ups. No way he goes through with it. He's going to pull out with injury. Then the fight happens. I thought it wasn't going to happen. Then he says, oh, it didn't do 1 million buys, though. All right, let's see if Jarrell Miller does 1 million DAZN subscriptions with Joshua. Oh my God, I forgot we got a hot seat. Nobody wants to see Wilder fight a crackhead. You can't even spell crackhead. Get this fool out of here. He spelled crackhead with no K. You smoked the K because you the real crackhead. You can't even spell crackhead. This motherfucker, he took the K and was like, keep calling me, man. He smoked the K out the word crackhead. Get Maverick the fuck up out of here, bro. See, that's why I don't trust you crackheads. Y'all be stealing everything. That man took the K out of crackhead, misspelled it, and fuck around and smoked the crack. He smoked the K, man. Keep calling me, man. Keep calling. Scotty, they're gonna kill me. I don't trust you crackheads. Y'all some fucking rats, bro. Man, it sucks if you have any family or anybody on drugs, but I can't trust you drug addicts. Y'all be on that Pookie shit. Y'all would do anything for that bass rock. Y'all off that bass rock. Y'all willing to say and do anything. Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. I'm like, nah, bro. Get the fuck on with them cheeseburgers. That's desperation. When you're not even hungry no more. Why you get them cheeseburgers, bro? Got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. I so cute. Nah, bro. These dudes is on that real bass rock. They some real life bass heads and shit. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet though. I got my own drug. It's called Blue Magic. It's like Pepsi. It's a name brand. I guarantee it. These motherfuckers off that Blue Magic. We got that real Blue Magic, that boxing talk that make you come back. You know what? That's it. I got some new shit. I've been teasing at it for a while. We gonna start doing that Blue Magic boxing. That Blue Magic boxing. B&B. That's my new shit. If you see anybody that copy that, they not affiliate because I'm the only one. We got that Blue Magic. So if you ever see that, then you gonna know it's that heat, that addictive shit. We got that Blue Magic boxing. That's my new shit. For real, I'm not even playing. I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna have Blue Magic boxing. You know, I might even just make it for the channel members. Let me get some details, but we got that Blue Magic. We got that B&B. Yeah, I think I might just do that for my channel members. You know, with that B&B. The special live chat. You know, we just talk about it, that addictive stuff. Because, you know, boxing's addictive. You start seeing some good fights, you want more of that. Yeah, we got that Blue Magic. I tried to tell you, we got that Blue Magic, and this is why the haters is mad. Hey, that's a good point. He said, I wouldn't be surprised if Joshua fights once this year. Bro, it's the world sees it. If Joshua fights Miller, let's say he beats him and fights Kubrat Pulev or something, nobody's worried about that. Right now, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, they got the rock. You know, they're in their prime. Things are looking good for them. It is what it is. Shout out to the whole South. Deontay Wilder, he put on for the South. He put on for the South. He told y'all, I'm smoking Eddie Hearns, and I will smoke Anthony Joshua out. You know, you see when you smoking weed and you hotboxing, you roll up all the windows. And you don't open that door. You lock all the doors. You hotbox. Man, this dude, to this day, this dude Deontay Wilder really smoked a whole ass man out. There's nothing anyone can say. It's too much. I got tapes, I got pictures, I got screenshot, all of this. One thing I want, this is my only thing I'm gonna say to the audience watching. Support was real, period. Because there's a lot of people, now you guys have to look at all that old media channels and these writers that was saying, oh yeah, AJ, he wants to fight Luis Ortiz, and you know, you guys said he was ducking, I thought he was ducking, and saying all this shit. Where's Luis Ortiz in this equation? Why was he not even offered anything? Just like Eddie Hearns didn't really send a significant offer for Luis Ortiz to fight Dillian White. This is clearly not in their plans, and they keep showing you time and time again. I am no psychic. I am not Miss Cleo. Call now for your free read on. I'm not psychic, but yet we keep getting it right. So either my intuition and gut feeling is a motherfucker, or maybe I am psychic. You guys be the judge. Ego Stradamus. How do we keep getting it right? For me, this shit's easy to see. Maybe I am psychic. Someone said Miss Cleo died. I don't know though. I think she was in jail. I don't really know. I gotta look it up. Call now for your free read on, like, how is it? They say new media is bullshit, but we keep getting proven wrong. Just answer that. That's all I want to know. Told you Joshua was gonna fight Povetkin last year, and it happened. He fought him last year, not Wilder. Like they were making it sound hopeful. You know, Eddie Hearns was like, Tyson Fury's on the short list. AJ really wants Tyson Fury, even though AJ also said he didn't want to fight Tyson Fury on national TV. And you guys just ride with this. You guys, oh, okay. Knowing he said these multiple things. Or as Deontay Wilder was saying, it's like AJ and Eddie Hearns, they've said multiples of things. They said multiples of things, Wilder voice. So the manifestation have started. Stop playing with me. Like how is it that we're like, we had this pinpoint accuracy calling this stuff, but they say we don't know what we're talking about? Explain this. We got the game on tilt. We got the game on smash. Eddie Hearns, you can't really trust Eddie Hearns because him and Joshua have said multiples of things. They have said a lot of different things. No, Wilder be making up his words. He said multiples. Wilder be like, you know, for Fury, I'm so excited. Like the motherfucker just said excited. Oh shit. Like I get excited. The motherfucker excited. A rematch with Fury means everything. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide. I don't want to lose control. That motherfucker said, and I am so excited. Eddie Hearns and Anthony Joshua have said multiples of things. But like I always tell you, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, one face, one name, one champion. And I will knock AJ out. Let's get it. Nope. AJ, team Barry Hearns, Barry Manilow, you know, Barry White, all the Barrys, all of them. All the Barrys, all the Eddie Hearns, Eddie Murphy, you know, Eddie Munster. All these motherfuckers have been, you know, put on Front Street. All of them. Everything they said. You see the frustration, it kick in. I'm so excited. You see, my first fight with Fury, it was, I'm learning on the job. No, let me stop. But anyway, it is what it is, bro. They keep saying we don't know what we're talking about, but we keep being right. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. We working. Death Row East, believe in it. Shout out to everybody who's super chatted. Shout out to everybody who's keeping it real in boxing. Boxing's in a great spot. Boxing is keeping it back. Max Kellerman, if you ever hear this, you want to bet some money. You said that AJ was a bigger star globally or whatever you were talking about than Canelo. I would love to bet you on that. And let's see Canelo Jacobs globally, what it does and what it does for DAZN, and Jarrell Big Baby Miller and AJ, and see what does better. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. There's no way. Listen, isn't Mexico bigger than the UK? I've been to both, but goddamn, isn't Mexico bigger than the UK? How Sway? How is AJ bigger than Canelo when Canelo, one, is definitely bigger in America? Definitely bigger in America. He's fought on American pay-per-views multiples of times and done over 1 million. He did over 2 million with easy work, Floyd Mayweather. He did virtually 1,900,000 something change with Cotto. He did 1 million something with Chavez. He did 1 million something with Golovkin twice. So we know Canelo is clearly bigger in America. Eddie Hearn just said that in a recent interview that Canelo is bigger in America. Then you look at the size of Mexico. Isn't Mexico bigger than the UK? Somebody Google the population. So what is Max Kellerman talking about, saying that AJ is bigger than Canelo? What? Because we know he's not bigger in America. For she's a hoe for show. Like, we know for show he's not bigger in America. We know that. But then you look globally, Canelo got a whole ass country. I was born ready. He got a whole ass country behind him. And people aren't. Okay, shout out to artificial intelligence. He just looked it up. Mexico's population is 129 million. The UK's population is 66 million. So that's virtually double. That's virtually double. So what is Max Kellerman talking about on ESPN First Take? That AJ is bigger. But we gonna see. AJ versus Miller. Let's see if it does better. Miller's from Brooklyn, right? Oh my God, I'm about to destroy the game right now. Jarrell Miller's fighting in New York with AJ. So AJ's gonna fight a New Yorker not far from his home. Canelo's gonna fight a New Yorker in Las Vegas. Let's see what does bigger numbers. Canelo is bigger, I promise you that. And for that, my man, I will. Tyson Fury, he can walk around like he a preacher or something. But for that, my man, I will be back. Let's get it. I told you, the manifestation that started. Stop playing with me. The baptism. I am the livest live stream. We working. Mexico way bigger than the UK. Death Row East. Canelo's a bigger star. New media, new media, new media. That's my comment. New media. We told you what was coming and y'all didn't want to believe it. So now you must receive it. I'm out.